I'm with you on talking to women in person, by the way.
100%.
I agree that guys need to go out there and talk to women.
And this all starts, by the way, with the fathers, right? My sons will have absolutely no problem talking to women, being confident with women. Like, it all starts there. And this is my whole mission of, like, a lot of the problems that you're talking about are eliminated with present, strong fathers who show their sons how to be confident, successful men and good leaders of the family. But
here's the thing. You got to understand. The women that your sons are going to talk to aren't going to have fathers. So though I know it's optimal, yeah, like it's what you're saying is optimal. I agree with everything that you're saying.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm adapting guys for the new normal. These girls are hoes, man. I'm just like, dude, like, we just gotta keep it 1,000.
Like, don't hang out in areas with women.
No. But dude, this is what I'm trying to say.
Instagram.
Like, hold on. Here's the thing.
Go to church.
Like, because you're saying like, go up, talk to the girl, etc. Let me just give you guys the game plan, okay? A woman's goal is to sell you purity so that you commit to her. The man's goal is to sell success so that she'll want to commit to, so that he can give commitment to her to some degree if he finds her attractive. I want guys to be able to detect if a girl is actually pure or not. The only way you're going to be able to see a woman's character and her purity, because she's going to tell you a bunch of BS, you need to get out there and deal with girls. You need to be able to pick up on certain red flags that you're only going to gain through dating experience and dealing with a multitude of women. But you won't know the better.
Dating and having sex with 50 women are different things. Like, how long would it take to date 50 people and have sex with them?
Okay.
Like, cause I think like that's
they're saying a month and a half.
No, well, we're not saying that. We're not saying that. But what I am saying is that the reason why I say 50 in general, right, and it's a very controversial take, is that because, dude, if you go to a university, right, and there's more women going to college now than men, by the way. Women dominate college attendance. What do you think the girls are doing there? They're besides pursuing useless degrees, they're smashing. These girls, I know girls that will get laid like 20 dudes in a semester easily, if not more. So by the time a girl's, done with Greek life, done with college, etc., pursuing her master's degree or whatever it may be, a lot of these girls will have double-digit body counts. And I don't want guys to go into a situation where they have 5 bodies, she has 50 bodies, she's going ahead and selling him purity, telling him what he wants to hear. He doesn't know better because he hasn't dealt with enough women. And then next thing you know,
aren't you contributing to the problem though by having sex with a bunch? Aren't you just creating more?
Men have to have sex with women.
Wait. If women are going to have bazookas in the sexual marketplace, I'm going to arm the guys with the bazookas. I got fire with fire.
I got you. Social media has already armed them, my friend. TikTok, Instagram, there's no denying. Yeah, you said get off of social media. Bro, no one's getting off of it. They're actually more in tune to it, and as well from young ages. So ultimately, they're being brainwashed by social media from the very beginning. So at the dad,
it's not
you can help counteract, but not all the way.
I think where we're becoming like, I say this ironically, arch enemies on this topic is like, you guys kind of seem like you want to exploit the current culture to the best of your ability. I'm more of like a resist guy, and maybe that's naive of me, but I'm more like, fuck that. I'm resisting this new reality, and I want to create the type of men who are better than this.
That's exactly how I see it. But I wouldn't say exploit. I think they're
adapting to it.
We're adapting.
Sure, that's a better word.
Like you're giving the ideal, which I agree with, but I'm giving the real of what they really are dealing with. These women are not the same, dude. Like if it was 1953 and the girls came, from a God-fearing household, they had their father in place, religion was a thing, shame was a thing, there was no social media, women actually were women and they were feminine and they weren't the masculine, butchering, ridiculous women that they are nowadays, I would tell you, yes, let's do it. But unfortunately, I cannot dispense that advice. That is the equivalent to giving them a butter knife and telling them, go into this gunfight. These women are different. They've changed. Men haven't changed, but women have.
But stay away from these areas. Like, I don't think the situation you're describing affects people who go to church. A little bit.
What?
Tim. Okay, hold on.
No, let me explain. Okay. A guy who lives in a small town, rural area, who meets... Jason, who is in church, and then there's a beautiful young woman, and then after church, as everyone's leaving, they're talking and everything, and they say, I want you to meet my niece. She just moved into town. She's from another small town. You're not going to run into a hoe with 50 body counts, most likely in that scenario.
You are right. However, once again, this thing here called a cell phone permeates homes, bombshells, everything. Because guess what? That girl that's a small town girl, she might be beautiful, young, and purity-wise, but she can on TikTok, her friends hit her up on social media, come with us to Miami for a vacation, girl. Leave your husband for a little bit.
Go to Tulum.
The moment she
Right.
leaves or gets on social media, it's a wrap. Because guess what? That whole, I want to say, agenda of, okay, stick to one man, family is great. But once this gets into her hands, bro, you never know. You never know.
Really? Okay.